Turn it down, please.
Hello.
Hello. Oh my gosh. I almost forgot to do these this year. I'm not kidding. So thanks to the magic of Facebook memories, I saw that a reel that I had made and I was like, oh my gosh, we need to stop by the store. So let's make some fermented honey cranberries. Guys, these are super easy to do as long as you have the ingredients, and then they just literally sit on your counter and require very little from you. And then you have fantastic fermented honey cranberries that you can serve up with your Thanksgiving dinner, and you can use some of the delicious pink honey that is made with all of this to pour on cinnamon rolls or whatever it is that you want to indulge in for the holiday. Okay, so we're gonna start off with cranberries. So you wanna rough them up a little bit. So you take a fork, I've already done this, but I'll show you. You're gonna take a fork and you wanna get a little stabby with them, okay? Each one needs to be stabbed, once or twice, because you want all of that goodness to be able to get into that, so that it can kind of shrivel up like a raisin, Okay, so super, super simples. We're gonna put these in, I have a mason jar ready to go. We're gonna put these in here. Oh my gosh, these come out so good. I think this is, oh, here we go, runaway cranberries. This is a recipe that I started making that was done by, I think it was Grow, Forage, Cook, Ferment. I think that's who did it originally. And so over the years, I've just kind of done it myself. Are you eating cranberries off the floor, Tamaskin? No, she didn't. Can you grab that? She didn't eat it. Greg, can you pick that up?
Yeah.
She's like, I don't want this. This tastes weird. Okay, so I am gonna make another jar. All right, so we have our fermented, well, they're not fermented yet. We have our roughed up cranberries in here. Okay, next, we're gonna take cinnamon stick and just kind of shove it down in there. I'm actually gonna do 2. Throw them around your kitchen. It's all good. Have fun with it, okay? Just as long as you clean up, right? Okay, so I'm gonna put cinnamon sticks in there, and then we've got fresh ginger, okay? All right, so I'm gonna do a couple slicey slices of this. I'm gonna slice the outside of it too, just so that there's a lot of deliciousness, okay? Because you need lots and lots of deliciousness, okay? So we're gonna put our ginger, shove it right in there with everything else. And I might need to put some more cranberries in here. Let's see, should we put a little bit more? We'll make another small jar. I don't have the entire crew for that. My side is not coming for Thanksgiving. They are coming for Christmas. But my husband's side, we have my in-laws, a couple, at least 2 are coming for Thanksgiving. So I don't need to have a huge amount of it when I have a lot of people coming for Thanksgiving, to make sure that I have a bunch. Okay, so then we're gonna take an orange. You could do lemon juice too, okay? You don't have to do orange, or you could do a mixture. Sometimes I do a mixture. So, and I am old school. This was my grandmother's. I'm old school with how I juice my citrus. And I got out 2 oranges. I'm not sure if I'm gonna need both of them or not. Okay. All right, so, and I don't care if there's pulp in there and stuff, no big deal. It's all goodsies. All right, so we're gonna put that in there too. Okay, and then, now we just gotta add the honey, and you're pretty much done. So here we go. So if anybody has a story that they would like to share while we let the honey, come out of the jar and transfer into this one. Anybody has any stories, that would be great. As we let it shimmy on down. This part takes a little bit of time sometimes, Let it all get in there. The orange juice goes right down, but this part, of course, because you want it to all be submerged. Ooh. We picked up this local honey. I grabbed another jar on the way home because I figured I was going to need more, and I think that's going to remain true. So, I'm gonna give it a nice little shakeroo. So you do want everything to be submerged in it. And then because it is going to make a mess, because what you want to do once you have all of your honey in there and everything, okay, and it's submerged down in there, then you want to be able to like stir it up every day. It's going to start to get like bubbly. It's going to be more liquidy than it is right now. Like the honey is nice and thick and everything, but it's going to liquefy. It's going to get bubbly in there. So you are going to keep it, you know, like the lid's on, but it's not like all the way on. Like if you knocked it over, it would spill, right? So you want to keep it like that. And then once a day, you're going to tighten it up and you're going to flip it upside down and just like, you know, give it a nice little shake and then take it back. So I keep it on a plate on the kitchen counter so that it's easier to clean. And then Rena, do you want to grab, is the other, the small mason jar that like, not that one, no, the one that uses this same lid. That's the one, yeah. Were you using that? Here, here, just wash that out. Wash that out good for me, because we'll go ahead and put the rest of them in the other one while we're doing this. We'll show everybody how to do the other one too. Can you just give me a clean towel? We don't have perfection. We have a real kitchen here. If you're looking for perfection, you can go elsewhere. I got nothing for you here if you want perfection. Okay. Nice clean towel. Get this nice and cleaned out. All right, so let's make another jar. Okay, so we'll put some more. Again, rough up your cranberries. You want them to be able to get all of the goodness inside. We'll put those in there, and I sliced up some of the ginger. I'm gonna need a cinnamon stick. This is a smaller thing. We're just gonna do one cinnamon stick in this one. Okay. And then Rena's gonna steal a cinnamon stick. Honey, don't eat that. It doesn't taste good by itself, I assure you. It really doesn't. Oh my gosh, they're arguing with me. My kids are eating tree bark over here. You see this?
It's the best.
It is the best tree bark in all the land. You are correct. All right, orange juice going in.
I know how these are made.
I can put some more cranberries in here should I need to. That one, the honey is seeping its way down.
And then they let it dry and it turns out like this. I put cinnamon on it. No, I don't. That is cinnamon. Oh.
That's cinnamon. Yeah, when you grate it up, it turns into the delicious cinnamon powder that you have known, that you recognize. Yup.
Cinnamon? Cinnamon? Cinnamon. It's just grated. They're
Yup.
the same thing.
Yup. Okay. Oh, can you get me another lid for this one? Same size.
This tastes good.
The cranberry? Yeah, cranberries are sour on their own, but they do taste good. Yeah. You can get me one of like the traditional ones. That's okay. Yep. It's okay. The colorful ones are fun, but these ones do just fine. So, like at first, you know, I'll make sure that it's on there and we'll shake it up, and I'll keep an eye on it today while everything settles, okay? And just kind of keep it a little bit loose. But then, yeah. So, this one, yep, we're ready for some more honey in here. See how it's moved down there now? Of course, I should have kept this upside down because now we have...
3 hours.
Anybody got a story to tell? I mean, you know.
One time I fell through the springs on a trampoline.
One time, you know, that's not fun. I can feel cuts on my thigh just like talking about falling through springs on a trampoline. Because I had a friend who had a trampoline and like there was no protection. Like they make the trampoline so much safer now. We were out there jumping on like all kinds of like, it was treacherous, but we had fun.
I need this one.
I've got honey on my fingers, so I'm trying to get that off. But yeah, so basically you want to keep these, you know, out out of like direct sunlight and stuff. You know, you want them to be in a dark-ish place in the kitchen where they're not going to get jostled around too much. And like I said, you're going to, let me turn that off while it's, because it's making noise here. You want to hold that? She's like, I'll just put a spoon right in there. But you want to tighten up the lid and give it a nice little shake every day, or at least every other day. And as long as you have them out there on the counter fermenting for a good 3 weeks, you're good to go. So if you get this done by like November 1st-ish, then you should be fine, especially because Thanksgiving is like the 28th this year. It's like a little bit later. That fourth Thursday falls a little bit later.
4 days after my birthday.
It's after your birthday this year, yeah. Yeah, so there we go. And like I said, keep it on a plate or something, because it is like the honey is going to dribble down the jar. It's going to get on the counter and everything. So it'll just be easier to clean if you can just kind of switch out the plate, put the plate in the dishwasher or whatever, or in the sink, and get it done. But these are so delicious, and we usually have like some leftovers that I'll make like another sauce. Sometimes I've mixed like some of the cranberries with the pink honey and melted down like a cream cheese and made like a cream cheesy sauce for something, for like French toast or something like that. Like, you can really get creative with what you've got left over. And if you're using local honey and you're using, you know, all these ingredients, you're putting so much love into it and everything, this is going to be like a really good thing for you. You know, I mean, yes, it's full of sugar because it's honey, but it's raw honey. It's fermented food. So there are a lot of amazing properties that this food has, that it does for you. So, you know, so it's okay to indulge in the deliciousness. This is like nature's awesome deliciousness. So let me know if you have any questions about this, if you need any tips or anything like that, and let me know if you've made them before. This has been, oh my gosh, I don't even know. I think we've been making these for like 5 years or something like that. But they're definitely a hit, and then it's one less thing that you have to worry about making on Thanksgiving Day if you are the one who is doing the cooking on Thanksgiving Day. All right, so enjoy your Sunday, everybody. Thanks for stopping by.